up where we want to be at the end of the day.
Coach just talked about the fact that the big difference the first time with TCU was you couldn't get them off the field in the second half. What do you guys as a defense need to do differently?
Tackle better, communicate better. I mean, that's been pretty much all year long. Anytime we've had issues on defense, it's come down to tackling and communication, which sounds so simple. But it's tough, especially when you're playing the quality of backs and receivers and stuff we're playing in this league. And we're fortunate to have such great fans. You know, it just gets so loud sometimes it's hard to communicate out there. So we're working on all those things this week. If we shore that up, I think we'll be successful.
How big of a problem was that this last Saturday with the crowd noise?
Yeah, I mean, that was probably the best crowd all year, in my opinion, especially with the weather and everything, to still stick it out and be there and be loud. We just had to simplify some things down and make communication easier.
How difficult is TCU to handle up front?
They've got a good front, no doubt. I'd say they're definitely top half of the conference. Their center's a really good player. Their guard's probably one of their guards, probably the best guard in the conference besides BB. So yeah, they've definitely got a good front.
Could you have envisioned being in this place when you played Stanford a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird how everything comes back around. I mean, I was hoping to be in this place. I came back for my 6th year for a reason. I knew we had a really good team and a good opportunity. So I'm happy with how everything's worked out, for sure.
After the first game, or when you played TCU, you really raved about Kendrick Miller being one of the better players you faced. You really probably want to embrace this opportunity to get that redemption against him?
Yeah, I mean, not many opportunities that you get to play a team 2 times. So definitely have a little chip on our shoulder, have something to prove. I don't want to say I'm happy we lost the first time, but it's hard to beat a team twice, so I think we're in a good spot.
When you do go into a rematch like this, how much do you plan for what you haven't seen versus what you have?
Yeah, I'd say we're way more prepared this time around than the first time. I mean, we have a lot more games of film to watch on them. Obviously, we can look at how we played against them, what they did against us. So, I mean, I think it's easier to prepare, just already plan them once. When in a normal week, you're kind of cramming at the beginning of the week because you're just trying to figure out what's going on. But we're already way farther ahead than we'd be in a normal week, just since we already kind of prepared for them one time around.